Some people have the dream of sitting courtside watching a Raptors game, while others have the dream of actually being on the court underneath the spotlight, having an entire country rooting for you. For Brampton's Tyler Ennis, it's been a journey to try to get back to the NBA and in front of a hometown crowd. Ennis was drafted by the Phoenix Suns in 2014, a shock to some of the biggest basketball fans, as it was rumored that the Raptors are trying to get him in the draft before the Suns swooped in and took the former Syracuse star. Now, 5 years after he was picked up by the Suns, he's playing for the Raptors' G League team, the Raptors 905. Is it a special moment at all to be kind of within the franchise?
Yeah, I feel like it's been a long time coming, basically from the day I turned professional. But it's always had a special place in my heart, being that I was from Toronto. But, I think it's just been good to kind of see from afar the impact that the Raptors had on the city and the country. So it's good to be back in the city and kind of this is where, I had to do my rehab, and I think it worked out perfectly.
In 2018, after playing with 4 different teams in almost as many years, Ennis found himself without an NBA contract, but a new opportunity overseas with a Turkish team. However, just a few games into the season, into a 2-year contract, he suffered a gruesome injury that could have been career-ending.
I don't know how long I was, on the court, but I mean, a lot went through my mind as far as, when am I going to be able to play? Obviously, was probably the first thing once I realized what was going on, and then basically what was next, like when am I going to get this fixed and how long it'll take. And, I kind of approached it, they gave me a date, but I kind of approached it day by day. Not being able to do anything for months on end is tough, but it, allowed me to open, my eyes to things off the court, to things on the court that I need to work on. And I think, in the end, it ended up being a positive, being able to work on my body and come back, and, I feel better than I did before.
6'1", Tyler Ennis. Book it.
Now with his new team, the Raptors 905, and close to home base, Tyler feels this is a new chapter, and it's been a long journey to get back on the court. So you're viewing this as a comeback for you?
From the day I was able to start playing, I never had a doubt that I'd get back to where I am. I just wanted to get back and be better. So, I think everyone calls it a comeback because they haven't seen me play in, a year. But for me, it's just taking care of what needs to get taken care of.
Tyler is just one of a few Canadians on the Raptors 905 roster. There's also Dwayne Notice and O'Shea Brissett, who you've already seen play a couple minutes with the Raptors roster. Lindsay Dunn, City News, Toronto.